Now all I have to do is sell it to him.
So, what's this all about?
I had a showdown with the witch.
Lucinda.
I took your advice and barked like a big dog.
You bare those teeth and snarl?
I think I was bitter.
Good girl. She pet you or suggests rabies shots?
No, let's just say my future is in my own hands now. And with any luck, I'm going to oust that executive I was telling you about and end up numero uno at Worldwide once again.
Well, that's great. Good luck.
Well, I owe it all to you. I was so buzzed after we talked. Listen, what do you think about coming down to the yacht club and having a little breakfast with me? Advise me on my next move.
Sure. I have one phone call to make and I'll be on my way.
Great. I'll order the coffee.
Ah, Aunt Emily. Glad you're here. I have a really big problem, and I need your help.
Mark? Mark? Are you okay? What's the matter?
I saw Connor. It was a lie. Everything. It was all a lie. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Connor.
Good morning.
It's like waking up and seeing an angel. How long have you been here?
Most of the night. How are you feeling?
Well, I wasn't dreaming. I could feel my legs.
No, it wasn't a dream. The operation was a success, and you're gonna be all right.
Morning, Ben.
Morning.
I hope you got some sleep for a change.
Some. How about you?
I just woke up and I saw the most beautiful woman in the world watching over me.
You dismissed her.
How you feeling?
Just as good as last night. Better, in fact. I've just got one little twinge.
Where?
In my curiosity. Now, last night, when you got me ready to go to sleep, you sidestepped my question. I want to know. If Bob Hughes didn't get you up here to work on me, who did?
As the World Turns. Brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
Some jobs need a smaller paper towel. Other jobs need a bigger towel. You need Select-A-Size, the Bounty you customize. Special smaller sheets. Choose 1, 2, or 3 sheets. As little or as much as you need of the quilted quicker picker-upper that's more durable even on carpets.
The quilted quicker picker-upper.
Select-A-Size, the Bounty you customize.
Say bye-bye to bottle foundation and introduce yourself to new Simply Powder Foundation from CoverGirl.
Who else?
Covers like a liquid, but it's a powder. So natural, so smooth.
They should bottle it.
But they didn't. CoverGirl put it in a powder, so it feels weightless, goes on powder light, then goes with you
Anywhere.
Simply Powder Foundation. It's the latest makeup shake-up from CoverGirl.
Bye-bye, bottle.
Ray and I set up shop here in the 60s. Man doesn't have a lazy bone in his body. Some time ago, his hands began bothering him. He'd go about his business, but was taking a lot of pills. So our doctor said to try a leave.
You know, I could take just 2 Aleve all day. It says so on the label.
With Advil, you were taking 4.
With Tylenol, it was 6.
Just 2 leaves is all he takes. What could be easier? Ray's in every day except Sunday.
Gotta get my fishing in sometime.
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Now come clean, Ben. I'm in somebody's debt, and I want to know who it is. Now, who called you and got you to come up from Baltimore?
Well, I don't know if you know, but I grew up here in Oakdale, and I got a lot of friends here. Now, one of them who's aware of the work I'm doing called me about your case. It interested me, so I came out to see what I could do.
I guess doctors communicate more than we realize, especially when they're working on new procedures like Ben is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, thank heaven there's a network like that, and that Ben was able to come.
Yeah. And thank heavens I finally listened to you and let him work on me. Sweetheart, I can't believe how well things worked out.
Well, believe it. The bad times are behind us, and everything's going to be all right now.
And I owe it all to you, my sweet darling.
You okay? You look pretty whipped. Why don't we head over to Ruby's and get you some breakfast?
No, I'm not hungry.
You want to tell me what happened? The last time that I saw you, you were feeling pretty good about things. Did you go see Connor in the hospital?
When she called, thought she wanted to see me to work things out if I was willing to wait.
Well, I don't know why you thought that.
I don't know why I thought it either. But when I saw Cal, he said the marriage was over. And I knew she wouldn't leave him, but since he said to her it was over, I figured she'd be free, or want to be free.
What'd she tell you?
That she loves Cal. She doesn't love me, never did. It was all a big mistake. Regrets ever meeting me.
Oh, I am sorry you got your hopes up.
Yeah, me too. Should have listened to you.
No,
Told
you
me to
didn't
get over
Well,
her.
you didn't have to listen to me. You knew it.
I said I did. But I kept on hoping that something might work out.
Well, at least you know where you stand now, right?
Yeah.
Look at me. All right, I'm past it. Rosanna's gone. I still got a pulse.
Yeah.
Now, see, don't be getting all quiet on me again. All right, last night I didn't even know if you came home.
Well, I wasn't here. And I wasn't alone.
What do you want?
How about a new way to serve fruit? Apples, peaches, berries
that nobody can say no to.
Introducing Duncan Hines Fruit Crisp Mix, apple cinnamon, peach pecan, and berry basket. You supply your favorite fruit, we supply the rest. Just add water and bake for a hot out of the oven treat with a scrumptious nutty topping that makes fruit irresistible. New Fruit Crisp Mix, only from Duncan Hines. Hot stuff.
Hanging close to dry. That's the real test of downy softness.
So soft, you love it. You know Downy does.
Mid-price brands can leave clothes stiffer. Downy gives the most fluffy softness.
So soft on your skin, come on in.
Natural ability only takes you so far. The right equipment counts for a lot. That's why I like Pert Plus. It gets the job done right. Cleans and conditions in one step. No fuss. Eventually, we all cross the finish. Winners just find a better way to get there.
Introducing a clean, fresh beginning. New FDS Natural Baking Soda. It absorbs odor and moisture simply and effectively with a unique time-release formula. And FDS Natural Baking Soda is clinically proven safe and hypoallergenic. One gentle spray and you'll feel clean and fresh. Finally, there's a feminine deodorant spray with baking soda. Start clean. Stay fresh. New FDS Natural Baking Soda.
Good morning, good morning.
It's nice to know that Kellogg's has lowered the price of many of your favorite cereals.
The best to you each morning.
But it's even nicer to know
K-E-double-L-O double good.
there's still some things you can't put a price on.
Kellogg's best to you.
Win $1 million for that perfect return against John McEnroe or Billie Jean King. Enter the American Express $1 million U.S. Open return. Get details in USA Today.
Oh, Kim, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, but there was an emergency.
That's okay, I understand.
I guess you've heard the good news about Cal.
Yes, it's wonderful news.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't speak to you last night. We were very, very busy here. So you said there was a problem.
Yes, I think there is, unfortunately. It's about Danny. I want to talk to you about Danny. I had dinner with some friends of mine at the yacht club last night. And after dinner, I happened to notice that Danny was sitting outside with a whole bunch of her friends. And when her friends left, she ended up sitting out there by herself. And it was late at night, so I went out to have a little talk with her. I'm sorry, did she tell you this?
No, I got home at after 2 a.m. and she was asleep.
Yeah, I know. I did give her a ride home about midnight. And in fact, Emily wasn't home either.
Emily's been very busy with Worldwide. She has to see clients at night sometimes.
Anyway, Danny and I ended up having quite a long talk. And I came away from it really concerned about her. I just wondered if you had any idea at all how lonely and, I don't know, almost lost she seems to feel.
No, she hasn't said anything to me about it at all.
Well, I can understand. I know you have a very demanding schedule, and of course you have your baby. And it's probably hard to find time for her to talk to you about much of anything.
Not really. We do live in the same house.
Then, did you know that she's drinking? She and her friends were passing this around last night. Only last night it was full of vodka. After her friends left, there she was, all by herself. 11 o'clock at night. Drinking vodka.
Okay, so I want to be cool but sincere. You know, I don't want him to think I'm in high school or something.
Okay.
Okay, here goes. You, Sir Galahad in black leather, who wasted the gross frat guy dragon to rescue a damsel in distress. Me, the damsel. Holding the bandana, you gaze me to dry my tears, wondering where you are, hoping to see you, to thank you, and then I put like 3 dots and then a question mark, meaning like, and. So what do you think?
What do I think? You planning on running this in the supermarket news?
Well, no, they have personals in the City Times and everywhere. What do you think?
Danny, you don't know who's going to answer that. It sounds like an invitation for a serial killer or something.
Well, I could ask for a photo or something. What, is it bad?
Is this all about the guy that you were looking for a couple days ago?
Yes, Emily, the guy who rescued me, yes.
And you think he reads the personals?
Well, he might. Or he might hear about it, or... No, this is a bad idea. Ugh.
You need to go down to the Riverwalk, hang out at the mall. You'll see him there.
Emily, I've spent my life hanging out at the mall. Actually, I've ran into him. It was at the sunglasses place, you know, but then he just disappeared. I can't just wait around for him. I need to go out and find him.
Yeah, but you don't want to look desperate either.
Well, is this desperate?
You know what? You and I need to sit down and have a long talk about all this, but now's not the time because I'm expecting somebody.
A guy?
Yes, a guy.
You have a date?
No. Well, sort of. A date.
Well, you look great.
Thanks.
You've never had a problem, like, getting guys or anything, have you?
No, getting them really hasn't been the problem.
See, the thing is, I know he likes me. Oh, I didn't tell you.
What?
Okay, we were at the sunglasses place, right? Mm-hmm. He told me he'd been looking for me. He asked for my number. And guess where I wrote it?
Where?
On his hand.
Oh,
Isn't that incredible?
No. Go to the mall. That's where he is.
You know, the thing is, I wish I'd gotten his number or his name or something, you know? But I was in a state of shock. I was speechless. I hope he didn't think I was weird or something.
You know what, Danny? You really need to give this a rest. Go home, wait for his call.
Emily, I've been waiting. He hasn't called. I'm at the mall, I'm waiting. The yacht club, I'm waiting. And then I go home and wait for the phone to ring, and it doesn't.
Well, give him some time.
But I don't want to play hard to get anymore, you know? I mean, the summer's almost over, and I still haven't... Besides, I really feel like today's the day when we're going to meet again.
Okay. If you saw him at the mall, what are you doing here?
Oh, I think he was here at the yacht club yesterday.
Why do you think that?
All right, my friend Karen, right? She said that she saw this guy in black leather here. Who else could it be?
Maybe it's that guy you thought it was the last I remember with the
Oh my God, that was so bad. That was the worst. But Emily, like, I need your help. I can't do this. I don't know what to do. What? What?
I told you, I'm expecting somebody, and I don't know where he is.
It's in a Swiss account. Yes, Oakdale Fidelity. 600,000 by the 15th. No, that's no good. Listen, if it's a problem for you, I have other investors waiting to get in, so... Okay, good. Yes, I'm looking for the space now. Right, I want the studio and the distribution center in the same facility, and the location has to be right for shipping. All right. 600,000 by the 15th, and you're in. Right. Emily.
Hi. Remember me?
Bacteria that cause infection can live almost anywhere.
Ow!
That's why every cut needs Neosporin. At the microscopic level, Neosporin kills a broad spectrum of hundreds of bacterial strains, more than many other topical antibiotics. Also, adding Neosporin to a bandage helps cuts heal 4 days faster than a bandage alone. Help end the threat of infection. Heal cuts faster with Neosporin. And for painful cuts, try Maximum Strength Neosporin Plus.
Like finding things? Then find 2 more of the Pop-Tarts you really like in the new 8-pack from Kellogg's. Pay for 6 of those fruit-filled Kellogg's Pop-Tarts and find 2 extra in there at no extra cost. From now on, 8 Kellogg's Pop-Tarts for the price of 6. Isn't it great finding things?
Every time you wash your face with soap, your skin loses moisture. The harsher the soap, the more moisture you will lose. Dove is not a soap. In fact, Dove with 1/4 moisturizing cream helps replenish and protect your skin's natural moisture.
Roger's on the loose.
Find him before he kills somebody.
He's out for revenge
His games are deadly and he plays for keeps.
and biding his time.
Not for long, children. Not for long.
Watch out, he's about to strike.
Daddy knows what you did to him, and now he's got proof.
Danger rules the day on Guiding Light.
New Age believers in the heart of the Bible Belt? What's going on? Eye on America tonight.
Are there any messages for me?
No, Miss Stewart. Can I send your waitress over for you?
No.
Look what I got.
What are you doing? Don't let him see that, Danny.
Okay. Guests and members, summer 1996. All right. All of the people were in here. Oh my gosh, my heart is beating so fast.
I really don't think this guy's a member.
Okay, well, if he's not a member, then he's got to be a guest, and he's going to be in here, right? Okay. Am I an idiot?
Well, what's the matter?
I don't know what his name is. How could I figure out which one he is?
You're right.
Emily, what am I going to do? I have to find him.
excuse me, Mr. Presser?
Yeah.
Get rid of it. Get you. Hi, I'm sorry to bother you. I have a question for you. I'm looking for someone, and how old do you think he is? 1920-ish? Danny.
Yeah.
Dark hair, blonde, what?
Dark.
Okay, height. How tall?
I don't know.
Okay, medium height. Now, he comes here, I've seen him before. He likes to wear black, and I don't know his name. I don't think he's a member. He's probably a guest of a member.
That's, it's Dr. and Mrs. Hughes' nephew.
You're kidding me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The search is over. I came to you because I know Ellen left Danny in your care, and I thought you should know that she's drinking.
Thank you. I'm glad you told me.
You know, I really didn't recognize any of the kids that she was with. But they all seemed to be the same age. And there was one girl, I think she called her Karen?
Karen. Oh, I don't know Karen. Did you talk to Danny about that?
No. I thought it would be better coming from you. Has she ever done anything like this before?
Well, I caught her one night after she'd had some beer with some friends, but we talked about it, and she promised me that she would never do it again. But as far as I knew, that she hadn't. But
well, unfortunately, you're not always home at night when she comes in.
No, I'm not.
Look, on the one hand, I don't want to make too much of this, but on the other hand, after what I went through with Andy, I just...
No, it's okay. I understand. Believe me, I do. And I will talk to her. I'm the last person in the world to make light of this.
That's not all. There's more. Come to find out, the reason that Danny stayed behind after her friends left is because she was waiting for this special boy. A boy whose name she doesn't know, who she has seen only twice. And I swear to you, she talks about him as if she were madly in love with him.
I don't know about him.
Well, she had convinced herself that he was going to show up last night, and apparently she's been looking for him for quite a while now, hanging around in the malls and I guess at the club.
I don't think it's all that unusual for a girl her age to have a big crush on a boy.
Yeah, well, ordinarily I'd agree with you, but I don't know. This is a kid she doesn't know anything about at all. I mean, doesn't that concern you?
Not really, but I will ask her.
You will?
Yes, I will, and I don't mean to be rude, but Ellen asked me to take care of Danny.
I know. That's why I came to you, and I know it's your responsibility to be aware of what's going on in her life. Susan, this child is starving for somebody to love her, to give her some attention.
I know that I haven't had enough time to spend with Danny lately, but I do love Danny, and I think I understand her better than you.
Frankly, I don't see how you could, because you're never around. You're not there when she comes home at night. You don't know where she is. You don't know who her friends are. You don't know all those important things.
I think you're blowing this out of proportion.
Susan, think about it. She has neither one of her parents. She's lonely. She has nobody to talk to. She thinks she's in love with a stranger. I mean, she could get into big trouble.
Is this really about Danny? Or is this about me?
Here?
Yep.
And here.
That damn thing is sharp. I'm as good as new, Doc. You surprised?
Well, I expected a lot of improvement after the surgery, and the laser causes less trauma to the body, so the recovery time is shorter. But I have to admit, I didn't expect you to be feeling quite this good this quickly.
Well, there are a lot of reasons for that. When can I go home?
A few days.
What about physical therapy?
You can start soon. With all the work you did after your last injury, your muscles haven't atrophied at all, so it should be easier this time than last time.
Well, I had a very good physical therapist.
Oh, well, it wasn't only Diego. You worked very hard.
Yeah, but you were my secret weapon.
I don't doubt it.
Well, we're a team.
Well, I'll be checking on you again later. I'm going to go talk to Dr. Stewart and Dr. Gardella about setting up a schedule for your physical therapy.
All right, I appreciate that. Listen, I would have expected you to fly on back to Johns Hopkins as soon as you button me up.
No, I want to be sure that you're okay.
Doc, you say you grew up in Oakdale? How long's it been since you left?
Shit, I went to high school here, and then I went away to college and med school.
You sure you don't want to stick around for a while? You know, look up your old pals and see how the place has changed?
I'd like to.
Where you been staying?
Here in the hospital in Doctor's Suite. I wanted to be close just in case you needed me.
Well, thank you. But the next time you come to town, I want you to stay out at the farm, Connor and me.
Oh, hey, thanks, but,
But nothing. I am never going to forget the fact that you flew up here not knowing me from a hole in the wall to help me out. I guess that just goes to show that sometimes you have friends that you don't even know you have.
I went to see Jones last night and ended up passing out at her place.
This is good. This is good. This could be exactly what you need.
Yeah. Where you going?
See if I can't round us up some coffee and find some grub.
Last thing I need right now is a relationship, but if I was to hook up with Jones, she'd be a pretty good catch.
Ah, bingo! Breakfast!
She's easy to talk to, great looking. No hang-ups, no strings, no baggage.
You got a twin sister? Sounds better and better.
The more time I spend with her, that's how I feel.
Yeah, well, something's going on if she let you crash their pad.
I could get serious with her. Why not, man? She's terrific. She's got a sense of humor, keeps me on my toes.
Yeah, it's too bad she's a fat. However, that does mean steady job.
Well, see, that's another plus. She's got everything.
You don't have to convince me.
I'm sold on the woman.
What's that?
That is breakfast.
I already had breakfast. Jonesy cooked it for me.
Oh, there you go, man. She's perfect. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Wrangler cowboy cut jeans are designed to last forever. Just ask Cody. He's worn them all his life. Wrangler, the Western original. The Wrangler patch. Seen by more women everywhere. Wrangler, the Western original.
What causes denture odor? Come close and we'll show you. Germs. Only Atwt Plus has Listerine ingredients. It kills odor-causing germs, so you can get this close. Atwt Plus with Listerine ingredients. Kill the germs, kill the odor.
Staph bacteria can live almost anywhere. Ow! That's why every cut needs Neosporin. Neosporin kills germs and helps cuts heal 4 days faster. Use Neosporin to help heal cuts faster. Still shaving with soap and water? Try Skintimate Shave Gel or Skintimate Shave Cream. Each with 75% moisturizer, including vitamin E. Soften, smooth, and protect against nicks with Skintimate. And drench your legs in moisture.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Wow! Monday and Wednesday, take a peek. The nanny's gonna entertain you twice a week.
Twice a week means twice the fun.
Good God, it's multiplying.
The nanny double whammy continues.
I wonder how long it's gonna last.
All summer long.
It's a world gone mad.
And tonight she's followed by Dave's World.
The nanny.
I'm a denture wearer, and I have, at times, had denture breath, and that's, embarrassing. Now there's new Densure from Plaques.
It's the first mouth rinse for denture wearers, so I can use it anytime, while my dentures are in my mouth. It's the only rinse made to remove plaque that can cause denture breath. So with new Densure, I have fresher breath, cleaner feeling dentures, and absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. New Densure Denture Rinse. Dentures stay in, denture breath comes out.
Mom, Dad, I'm going to school.
Jack Powell is a 10-year-old boy who ages 4 times faster than normal.
Jeez, he looks like my dad.
And even though he looks like a grown-up,
Hey, big guy, you shoot hoops?
Me?
No, the 40-year-old kid behind you.
He's still
Maximum weight up here is 150 pounds.
just a kid.
Jack, you better eat this.
Robin Williams, Jack.
Wow, not bad.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 9th.
He created a perfect picture of what life was going to be.
A life of theft, fraud, and bigamy.
Once I confronted him with the lies, he threw me around like a basketball.
Con men Casanovas, next Geraldo.
Today at 3 on Channel 2.
New York's wake-up call. 2 News This Morning starts Monday.
I am here only because of my concern for Danny. I think she is heading for trouble, and I don't want to see her get hurt again.
Neither do I.
So what I would like to know is, what do you think should be done about it?
Well, as I told you, I'm going to talk to her.
And say what? Don't drink and don't go out with the wrong people?
That would be a good start. What would you like me to do about it?
Frankly, I don't know that there's anything more you can do. I know you have a terrible schedule. Emily has her career. The thing that happens is that leaves Danny entirely on her own. She needs to have somebody on a day-to-day basis, somebody that she can talk to.
What are you suggesting?
I think that she should move in with Bob and me.
Bob and you? Bob's a doctor.
So what?
And you work.
Yes, but my hours are flexible. I can work from home if I need to.
I appreciate your coming over here,
Also,
but...
Susan, we've got Don and Mary's son is staying with us for a while. And it would be somebody your own age, somebody to talk to. Well, Susan, both of my girls are gone now, and I miss them terribly. I would love to have Danny come and live with us. It would be so wonderful all the way around. Please, won't you just think about it?
No, I won't. I'm very sorry, but there's no way that Danny is going to move in with you and Bob.
So your phantom has been living at Kim and Bob's this entire time?
No, you know, I don't think so.
You just heard the manager.
Yeah, I know. I just don't think my guy would be Kim and Bob's nephew, you know?
Okay, how many guys wearing black leather do you think they let through that front gate?
Well, maybe it was Mr. Wrong, the guy I humiliated myself with.
Well, I think you need to stop by Kim's and check it out for yourself.
No way.
What do you mean, no way? No way, why?
Well, because Kim's been trying to set me up with this guy since he got here.
Well, then that's great. Then if this guy's your hero, you're halfway there.
Whoa, he's not my hero. Besides, he's a total loser. I don't want to be stuck with him, you know?
Oh, I really don't think you're in a position to make that...
Oh, what? Beggars can't be choosers?
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, I think you should just go over and check him out for yourself.
Yeah, well, maybe you should check him out. Looks like your date's a no-show. Looks like Emily got stood up.
So how did you find me?
Well, I was talking to that realtor who tried to rent you that bad space. She gave me your address.
Even though you screwed up her deal?
Well, we started talking. She kind of let it slip.
Ah, I see. Well, look, Sally, I was actually on my way...
Sarah, actually. It's not going to take long.
So what's that?
This is your new warehouse, and it's got everything you need. Here, first of all, it's got location, so it's got good access to the A15 and to the airport. And you've got a space for studio here, a distribution depot here, 200,000 square feet for merchandise storage. And the exterior extends to the road, which means you've got adequate space to triple the amount of storage space if the AS takes off the way you say that it will. It also has 2 good access roads. One's for shipments, one's for distributions, and there are no zoning restrictions that are going to interfere with your operation.
Hold on, where is this?
It's right outside the city. So it's just a hangar in an aircraft factory.
How did you find it? I mean, I know my real estate agent doesn't know where it is.
Well, I kind of remember it from when I was a kid, but after you fixed my bike the other day, I rode past it on the way home.
So how do you know it's for lease?
It is. And I happen to know that the owner has been trying to get it off her hands for a long time, so we can pretty much get it for any price.
So where did these come from?
Oh, I took them this morning. So are you interested?
What do you think? I mean, this has everything.
Yeah. So I think you should call the owner and start negotiations.
You don't believe in wasting time, do you?
No, not when it's right. I really think that you can get Miss Walsh to go for $3.5 to start, and then get a 10-year lease with an option to renew.
Who did you say?
Lucinda Walsh.
She owns this space.
Yeah. Why? Do you know her?
I know her all right. Forget it.
It came out of the blue, a new antibacterial body wash that washes away germs without drying your skin. New soft soap, gentle antibacterial body wash with moisture beads. Wash away the germs, not the softness.
Not just brownies, brownies with a new attitude. Because taste is hot, fat is not. How do you handle all this chocolate? Open wide. Sweet rewards. Desserts with an attitude. New from Betty Crocker.
The most rewarding relationships are the ones that grow with time. It's the same for those of you who choose AT&T, because you understand that the true rewards only come from a lasting relationship. Introducing the new AT&T True Rewards program. Rewards you can get right away, every day. It's our way of saying thanks just for being an AT&T customer. The new True Rewards program. It's one of the rewards of a lasting relationship. That's your true choice, AT&T.
My name's Jack Holliday. I make a good cop, but I make an even better sandwich. I'd been tracking down Frankie Malone, and all I could think about was Polish ham, soft potato bread, layered with Miracle Whip. The jar was empty. I went for the mayo, but my gut said Bland City, so I borrowed some from Annie. Smart move. A third less fat than mayo and a tangy zip. Nothing makes a sandwich like Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip made my sandwich nice and sassy. Kinda like Annie, but that's a whole nother story.
Deep clean your pores while you sleep. New Neutrogena Deep Pore Treatment penetrates all the way down into your pores to clear away blockages and occasional problems. Wake up to a clear complexion with Neutrogena Deep Pore Treatment.
It hurts so bad. That burning sensation. So I saw my doctor. He said where heartburn hurts most is where Mylanta works fast. All down through here where you want help fast. My doctor said Mylanta.
This is perfect for you. You're going to pass it up because you don't like the owner?
Trust me, it wouldn't work.
How do you know Lucinda Walsh?
It's a long story and not pretty. Lucinda Walsh would never rent to me.
Why? What'd you do to her?
Forget it.
I thought you wanted to get this company off the ground.
Don't worry, I will.
Well, you need warehouse space and studio space, so, what are you gonna do, rent that turkey from Trish Larkin?
I'll find something.
As good as this?
Look.
This is perfect, and the price is right. What more do you want?
It's not going to happen.
Lucinda Walsh is a businesswoman. I don't care how much bad blood there is between the two of you. The bottom line is something is better than nothing, so make her an offer.
It would be a waste of time, okay?
You don't know that.
Trust me. Now, how's that bike of yours? Did I fix that flat tire?
Do you want this space for your headquarters, or are you just going to crash and burn with this great company you keep talking about?
I would love to rent this space. But
well,
Lucinda...
it just Seems to me like you're full of smoke.
Lucinda is never going to rent to me.
Well, if you are half the businessman that you say you are, you'll be able to talk her into it.
Sally,
It's Sarah.
Sarah, if you think you can manipulate Lucinda Walsh into doing something she doesn't want to do, then you don't know her.
These were made for walking, Cal.
Then that's just what I'll do. Why don't you come over here and give me a kiss? I love you so much.
I love you too.
I keep thinking about that dream that I had when I was under the anesthetic.
About us?
Yeah, it's funny. So Dr. Harris working away on me with his laser, and I'm in a dream in Paris.
Well, I guess you started our trip around the world without me.
Oh, no, you were there. We were dancing in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, Cal, I'm going to do everything I can to make that dream of yours come true.
You've already done that, sweetheart. And I'm just so ashamed of the way that I acted.
It's okay, Cal. It's over.
No, why don't you let me get this off my chest, and then we won't have to talk about it again. I was very unfair to you. I knew about you and Mark, and I never told you. Because I still loved you and I wanted you back. And I thought that I'd forgiven you. But then I couldn't get it out of my mind. I was so afraid that you were still in love with Mark, but that you were staying with me out of pity and guilt, and the thought of that just made me crazy.
Cal, none of this was your fault.
Well, just let me finish, will you? I have to admit that I knew that it was foolish to get on that horse. And after I fell, I just didn't have the heart to try again.
I understand.
But I never should have turned against you. I was just so sure that you were still in love with Mark. And I was so full of jealousy. I'm glad you didn't listen to me when I told you to leave.
How could I possibly leave you, Cal? I'm just glad that you had the courage to go through with this operation.
We're going to be happy, sweetheart.
I know we are, Cal.
You didn't get any sleep at all. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure you don't want to go home and get some rest?
No, I want to stay and be here with you.
You sure? I'm so glad. Will you help me do something?
After he called last night, Cal got the feeling back in his legs. Yeah, I just checked him out, and he's fine.
That's great.
But Mark, I really think you ought to let Cal know that you're the one who called me. He keeps asking me about it, and I've ducked it, but it's the first time I've never been completely straight with a patient.
I can't tell him, Ben. It just caused problems for Connor. I guess she's there with him, huh?
Yeah.
So how about coming over to Milltown, hanging out with Mike and me?
Oh, man. Sounds good, but...
You can stay at the house. It'll be just like old times.
I really should get back.
Oh, come on, Ben. You haven't even said hi to Sarah yet, and she'd kill me if she knew I let you go back to Baltimore without saying bye.
Okay, but, look, I'll stop by before I go.
When?
As soon as I'm finished here, but I can't stay long.
Yeah, but you're a busy guy. Hey, Ben. I owe you big time for coming out here.
Yeah, just glad it worked out. So, I'll be over as soon as I'm free.
You better. All right. Okay, bye. Well, Kel's out of the woods, and Ben's going back to Baltimore.
When?
I don't know, but he said he'd drop by the house and say bye before he left.
Too bad he can't stick around.
Hey, we're lucky he even made the trip.
Yeah. So how you doing?
Great.
Well, that's funny. You don't look great.
That's funny, neither do you.
Well, that's normal.
All right, dude, I got something to do. I'll be right back.
Where you going?
Don't you worry about me, all right? Just take care of yourself.
I take it you're a feminist.
No one's ever saddled me with that one.
Well, you might try being saddled sometime. Smell of leather, sting of a web.
Critics are falling in love with Tin Cup. A wonderful new romantic comedy.
I think I'm in love with you.
What?
Enormously enjoyable. Kevin Costner and Renee Russo are sensational together.
I find him mildly attractive when he's obnoxious and arrogant like this.
That's his best side.
Tin Cup. Rated R. Starts Friday, August 16th at a theater near you.
Want to know a secret? Never stop learning. Well, I just learned something about Depend undergarments. Look, Depend, with the unique cloth-like moisture barrier, has been redesigned to put even more protection where you need it most. And that makes Depend better than ever.
That's better.
Yeah, well, you learn something new every day. Depend, because you've got a lot of living to do.
If you could take the smoothness of white velvet and freeze it, put all of summer into one strawberry, and turn the sweetness of your very first kiss into a ribbon of fudge, if you could do all those things, you'd have Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
We asked people to try a nutritious new pasta dish.
It's very good. This is wonderful.
It's Hamburger Helper's new Italian herb.
Hamburger Helper? I'm surprised. Under 325 calories per serving.
No preservatives.
I'm impressed.
Makes a real good, feel-good meal.
We do.
Airport, please, and I'm in a hurry.
Hey, hope you don't mind me saying, but I really like the Diamond Minute thing from Sprint.
That's nice, but I got a plane to catch. Just think, now I can call Florida, California, even Hawaii for one low flight rate. Can we get moving?
See, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 8 minutes.
Sometimes you just have to take matters into your own hands.
Take matters into your hands. Call now and get 100 minutes free.
This is Emily Stewart calling. Has Paul Ryan left me any messages? No. Will you please ring his suite again? Thank you. Danny? What? Do you mind taking that poolside for the rest of the club to enjoy?
I have a dedication from Lorene for Barry's friend, the guy I met at Sammy's. I want to see you again. Call me. Or in the words of Diana Krall, if I had you.
I've got it.
I could show the world.
No message.
No, did I tell you? This is like a total sign. I know how I can find my guy.
What guy?
I think that we can give Danny what she needs.
I'm sure you do. Have you talked to Bob about it?
No, but he'll agree. You know that.
It doesn't matter if he does or not because she's not moving in with you.
Oh, God, I don't understand you. You don't have time for her. You can't really give her a proper home. I do have the time. And you refused. I was just so hoping that you cared enough about her, that you put aside your feelings for me.
I don't need or want your help.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Danny.
No, you're not. We're not talking about Danny. You come in here making all kinds of assumptions, accusing me. You disapprove of me, and you always have. And you'll never forgive me because of Bob. That's what all this is really about, isn't it? So why don't we just stop pretending that this is about Danny? Because we both know it's personal.
Mark? Are you there? Mark?
Whoa, excuse me. Right. Big Ben.
Hey, you here to see
Same.
Cal? Doing a lot better.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Actually, I'm here to see you.
Oh, what's up?
Well, I've got a proposition I hope you can't refuse.
There
very cute. Oreo cookies in bed.
This is the new kind of Oreo.
Ah, the crumbless kind?
50% less fat. There won't be any crumbs.
Let me have one.
Come on.
New 50% reduced fat Oreo. Closing a food bag has never been this easy. Only hefty one-zip bags have the amazing one-zip slider. Closes so tight you can even zip and flip. There's the hard way or the hefty way with Hefty One-Zip.
You know, you don't have to play football. It's kind of a rough sport.
You're looking good in all the ways you're growing.
You can play the violin.
So wait, just wait till we get our hands on you.
Hanes Kids Wear. From underwear to activewear, lets kids be themselves.
I hated the taste. The first day.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care's unique taste tells you it's working.
The second day, I noticed my mouth felt cleaner.
That clean feeling says it has twice the baking soda of other brands.
And that clean feeling lasted for hours.
Its continuous action formula fights plaque for hours.
By day 5, I was hooked. I'll never brush with ordinary toothpaste again.
Give us 5 days. You'll switch to Arm & Hammer's unique clean feeling of healthy teeth and gums. Also available in a baking soda peroxide formula.
This isn't about you, or Bob, or the past, or any other damn thing. It is about my concern for Danny.
Thank you for your concern.
You can't give her what she needs.
I don't care what you think.
Let's let Betsy decide it.
I don't care what Betsy thinks either.
She's her mother.
I don't care. She's in Helsinki. I'm here. I'm taking care of Danny, and I'm doing the best I can. So why don't you just stay out of it?
The hell I will.
Well, you'd better, because she's not moving in with you.
Wanna bet?
If I had you by
Well, I'm out of your way at long last. Thanks a lot for your keen interest.
Oh, sure.
This is the best part.
I could be
Good luck.
Am I that late?
Yes, you are.
Sorry.
So am I. You said you'd come right over.
Well, something came up.
Paul Ryan, I remember, wouldn't have kept me waiting.
The Emily Stewart I remember wouldn't have waited.
You got that right.
Well, why don't you stay for a few days? We got plenty of room. Sarah's attempting to cook.
I'd like to, but I don't think it'll work out.
Oh, come on. Come on. You don't want to see Sparky, Ruby, check out the old hood? Yeah, what? Maybe we can shoot some hoops. I can teach you how to shoot.
Oh, you think so?
Well, I hear miracles are performed. Come on, it'd be good for Mark. He's kind of going through a rough time right now.
I just talked to him. He sounded okay.
Well, you know how he is. Look, it'd be good to have an old buddy hang around for a while. You haven't forgotten how important that is, have you?
Mark, I got the incorporation papers. Kasnoff Construction is in business. I'll bring it by the office. Now, let's get those blueprints approved so we can start the foundations once the ground thaws. Mark? Are you there? Mark?
Give me a hand?
Are you sure about this?
Yeah.
All right, easy does it.
How am I doing?
Amazingly well.
Come here.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to fall over. Come here.
How is that?
It's wonderful, Cal. Mark, I got the incorporation papers. Kasnoff Construction is in business. I'll bring them by the office. Now, let's get those blueprints approved so we can start the foundations once the ground thaws. Mark? Are you there? Mark!
Got any Tylenol, Cal? Getting one of those headaches.
You taking Tylenol now?
Yeah, my doctor recommended it when he told me I have an ulcer.
No kidding. My wife has an ulcer.
My doctor said Tylenol won't aggravate my ulcer. It sure stops my headaches.
You know, I don't know if Kara's talked to her doctor about this.
If you have an ulcer, Tylenol is the pain reliever recommended most by doctors. Talk to your doctor.
Don't you just love the rain?
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Get ready for the movie event of the summer.
What?
It's Disney's newest animated adventure.
Yes!
Aladdin and the King of Thieves.
You're back and you're front. You're both here.
The exciting final chapter in the Aladdin trilogy.
Then it game's over, man.
Robin Williams returns as the genie who'll grant you 1,000 laughs.
Hakuna Matata.
What?
Oh, it's having an out-of-movie experience.
It's the fastest and funniest movie of the summer. Aladdin and the King of Thieves. World premiere on video August 13th.
Is your drain clogged? The perfect solution. Very reliable. Clears the toughest clogs. Count on it. Professional strength. Liquid Plumber. It's the strongest clog remover, so it works. Time after time. Liquid Plumber. The only plumber you need.
A fan's obsession turns deadly. Academy Award winner Kathy Bates and James Caan from the best-selling novel by Stephen King, Misery, tonight contains some violent scenes.
In the diamond light of an American night, there's a place I see that's calling me. Welcome home on an incredible night to a CBS night.
Nurses' uniforms provided by Nursemaid. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.